didn't think this day would come. Lena and I, we mourn alone. Now that Louis Singh is gone.
Just us now. We'll keep going best we can. Without Dad, we grieve, and then we remember all he's done.
Here today to honor the life of Louis Singh. He was a loving father, a devoted husband, a talented musician, and one of my best friends. Here to deliver funeral remarks is his daughter, Lena Singh.
Thank you everyone for coming. Louis J. Singh was born March 18, 1971 and died March 21st, 2018. Throughout his life, he loved many things: music, my brother and me. But first and foremost, he loved his wife, our mother, Ella Singh. Mom and Dad met during university. Mom was a part-time bartender her second year, and Dad was a student at Delhi School of Music who liked to frequent bars. Mom wanted her own bar, and Dad just wanted to find a way to play music for a living. They got married soon after Mom graduated, immigrating to the States to start their own jazz bar. When Mom died, she left her legacy behind in Dad's hands. Now, Louis has left behind a legacy of his own. Louis, our father, was a force of creation, bringing jazz to the town of Seattle. Sensations of strides in his highs and the blues in his lows. How he managed it all, only Ella knows. His memory, his legacy won't go away. His thoughts unforgotten in our club every day. Music consumed him like his only cause. Every second and minute writing songs till it was
Too late.
I didn't think this day would come. Friends and family mourn along. Now that Louis Singh is gone. A father and a husband. He left a legacy for his daughter and son. Now to give the eulogy, my brother, Elliot Singh.
When I first started dating, Dad never let me hear the end of it. He'd always bug me with things like, how's your date? How's your boyfriend? He always did say that I was growing up too fast for him. So, when I did get my heart broken for the first time, I didn't know what to do. Dad's an either, so he told me the only thing that he did. One night, when I was alone crying in my room, Dad took me down to the piano, and we wrote our first song together. I never thought that the day would come when I would be leaving, but here I am. When we would walk along the road and listen to each other, we talk all about all the love that we share. The music, my beats, the world. But that's how things were when we knew what to do. When things were familiar, there was something on. I'll miss your smile, I'll miss your love, I'll miss you forever. I'll miss you. Too late. I didn't think this day would
Thank you all for joining us today. Please join us outside for the formal reception.
Thank you for officiating. I'm sure our father would have loved it.
It was no trouble at all. Your father was a very dear friend of mine, and on his deathbed he bequeathed to me this message. It was his will, as well as the will of your mother Ella, that day by day should pass on to their children. May you grant it the love and attention that they once did to it when they once walked the earth.
Why are these caps not stopping?
Ella, look! Is that the Space Needle? It's a lot bigger than I imagined.
No, Louis, that's the airport parking structure.
Huh.
Come on, help me flag down a cab.
But wait, look around. Isn't this place beautiful?
Come on, let's go. So, once we get to the house, we'll have an hour to unpack, but we also need to look for any damages so I can tell the insurance company. Then we'll go to Sears, pick up the sofa.
Can we get food first?
Of course, we can go get pizza. One day ago, we were still in New Delhi, packing our food for the plane. Then all of a sudden, we are here in Seattle, and we're finally here to stay. Louis, I know this is a lot for you, an entire new world to explore. Just take my hand and take a deep breath with me, then we can explore some more. 10 months ago we had a different life. I was still working at my old bar, but we moved across an ocean and a half or so that we can become who we are.
Look outside, city lights. So many strange people inside.
Look at me, together we will take on all the people we meet.
Day by day, little by little, we'll do this our way. Day by day, little by little, we'll have our own say.
In this
world, we will stay, the one that we've entered today. Day by day, little by little, we'll do this our way. So this is it.
This is it?
Ellen's house is just how it should be. It's beautiful just like you. I wish I could thank you properly, but for now this'll have to do.
Oh, Louis, I hope this is enough for us. I know that it's not all that big.
No, Ella, don't get yourself down on this place. It's really a perfect fit. Now about the place for the jazz bar we planned. Is it open? Can we visit tonight? I know we just gotta read plenty of time, but it would be exciting, alright.
But look around at our house. Just focus on you and me. Take my hand, take a breath. We'll visit, I promise you'll see.
Let's take it day by day, little by little, we'll build our own place. Day by day, little by little, we'll make this our way.
It's been a while since we last been here.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I've been back here since high school.
Crazy. Who'd have thought that one day we'd be taking over this bar together?
Yeah.
So, how are we gonna do this?
Well, I've already got us started on a couple of things like making sure the lease is in order, restocking an inventory, and arranging a couple of interviews for new staff.
I totally forgot about that. What would I do without you? I haven't done anything yet.
Don't worry about it. I actually have a pretty good idea of what I think this bar should look like.
I've been thinking about it too. Mom and Dad must have left this place to us because we know them best. We knew how they ran the place.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that maybe we could renovate a little bit.
Like, what do you mean? Like making like the counters marble instead of wood?
No, nothing like that. Isn't Shawn Mendes really popular nowadays? What if we got more artists like him to come and play here?
We can't just go changing everything like that, especially the music.
But Elliot, think about it. There aren't a lot of people who listen to jazz nowadays.
Yeah, but jazz was Dad's legacy. He wouldn't be doing this bar justice if we didn't keep the jazz.
Wouldn't Mom and Dad want this bar to be successful? We can't expect to keep customers coming in if we continue to only have jazz.
But wouldn't Mom and Dad have also wanted us to keep one of their legacies of opening one of the first jazz bars in Seattle? Besides, with what money are we going to get someone like Shawn Mendes to play here? Dad didn't leave us his bank account.
Exactly, we still need to make a profit, and bringing in more mainstream artists like Shawn Mendes would get us some revenue. Legacy wouldn't.
But would Mom and Dad have really wanted us to do all that? Just grab a little cash? Just like change this bar just to fit the times?
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I'm here to interview for the open bartender position.
Who's that?
I don't know, I forgot.
I know I'm a
someone was
little
coming
late.
in.
Sorry, there was traffic and everything.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lena, and this
Nice
is
to meet you.
Elliot. Please don't worry about it. Just come in, have a seat, Mr.
Ren.
Mr. Ren. That's right. Okay, Ren. Please tell us a little bit about
Here's
yourself.
my resume if that's what you're looking for.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm in law school right now, 2L to be exact, and I've always wanted to bartend as sort of a part-time job to help pay for tuition. I'm not really that close to my parents, so they're not much help. But I've loved bartending so much, and I think it would be great to work somewhere with such a good community behind it. I first discovered this place during undergrad, and I came here every weekend. I never missed a Saturday. My name's Chris, by the way. Ren's my last name.
Oh, I see that
Well,
now.
Chris, then I have a question for you. Do you like jazz?
I guess so. I mean, outside of Day by Day, I don't really listen to it that much, but lo-fi jazz playlists are my go-to for studying.
That's not really all jazz is, my man. There's like
Oh,
big
do
band.
you have any bartending experience, any service industry experience?
Well, not officially. I used to bartend with my friends back in the day. We were called bar bros. It should be somewhere on my resume.
Oh, so that's what that is. I see. That's really interesting. Do you have any questions for us before we let you go?
No, I don't think so.
All right, then. Thank you so much for coming in today. We'll let you know what we decide soon. Okay?
Sure. Thank you so much.
Well, he was interesting.
Come on. I think we should give him a chance.
I don't know. I really would have loved to see a little bit more service industry experience. He seems really inexperienced. And he came in late.
You forgot he was even supposed to come in. Come on. I like his vibes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's fine. There'll be more candidates anyways.
Ooh, yeah, sorry. Actually, speaking of that, I gotta head downtown. Some of my friends are working on music. Maybe we can invite them to sing here sometime.
We haven't decided on anything yet.
Talk about it later.
Can you believe it, Ella? We're finally getting our own jazz bar.
I can't believe it. I have so many new recipes I want to share with the world.
I can play them my jazz music. You can make them your delicious drinks. Oh, I can see it already. We're gonna make this jazz bar our home. This is too good to be true.
Well, it is true. We just need to take out this bank loan, then we'll sign the lease by next week, and then we'll really have a jazz bar to call our own. Next. Go, Louis. I'll wait over here.
Hi, I'm here to take out a loan.
A loan? What kind?
Well, I'm starting a bar. Seattle's first jazz bar, actually.
An SBA loan then. ID, paperwork.
Paperwork?
Yes, your business plan.
Well, I don't currently have that on me, but I can...
Okay, financial plan then. Also, I'll need to see documentation of your industry experience.
All right, I can tell you what I plan to do, and I don't have much industry experience, but
You don't have any documentation with you, do you? And you want to take out a loan to start a small business? Okay then. You also don't have a convincing enough credit history to make up for your lack of documentation, or should I say, lack thereof. I can't grant you this loan for, well, every reason, really.
but I thought I didn't need anything but my ID.
For a personal loan, yeah. Just bring back your documents and make another appointment. Our next available one is in 3 months.
3 months? Wait, I can't wait that long. The landlord only...
A lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. I'll see you in 3 months.
So, how'd it go? When will we have access to our loan?
I didn't get it.
But you had your ID. What happened?
Apparently I needed a business plan, financial plan, some industry experience, and I tried telling that bankman our financial plan. You know what? He just wouldn't listen to me. And he said they'll see me back in 3 months. We can't wait that long.
Louis, I'm sure we can figure something out. I can try talking to the landlady.
No, Ella, the landlady said she only agrees to lease us the building if we could pay her back by the end of this week. We can't do that. And you know what that bankman said to me? He said, a lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. Who said I didn't plan? He just didn't want to hear my plan. God, this is all so frustrating. How was I supposed to know I needed all these things?
Louis, we'll find another way.
Will we, Ella? Will we? If we can't even take out a loan from a bank, how are we going to find another way?
Louis.
Ella, this was all too good to be true. I need to go think.
My earliest memories were in this bar. There are pictures of me crawling on the floor before I could walk. I'd hit my head on every chair and every wall. If only these walls could talk. I'd always sit there at the table in the corner. It raised me when Mom and Dad were busy with the bar. They'd always run around just doing all the work while I'd read my books and then I'd read some more. No one knows the history that's here. No one knows the stories that took place each passing year. Everything that fills this space, remember more than just the name. We need to make sure these memories stay intact. If we can't do it, there's no one else that can. We'll be the ones to take on this task, to keep this place alive, keep Mom would be thrown into my hands. And Dad just leaves it here with no guidance and no plan. There is no hiding, I need to take a stand. But I don't know if I can handle it. What do I do when nothing's clear and it's all a mess? There are a million things to do, oh my god, so much stress. My brother wouldn't know what to do with all of this, but I'm already clueless, no roadmap or guide. I don't know any of the answers on this test. Learning how to run a bar, all I can do is guess. Change with the times or keep it jazzy, which is best. But what my parents want, I can't read their minds. And Mom and Dad, I need a clue somewhere to start. It's all on us, it's all on us, it's all on us. It's just us to keep it alive. We will strip these walls, we will make them talk. We will find a way to answer the call. 'Cause I don't care what it takes to keep this place alive. Keep our legacy alive. Keep this place alive. Keep our legacy alive. Chris, what are you doing here?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop or anything. It's just I left my phone here earlier and I came back to get it. I swear I wasn't trying to overhear.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Is something happening with the bar?
Excuse me?
It's just, you mentioned the direction of this bar and being confused about it. This place has been pretty much the same ever since I can remember. Is something changing?
Well, maybe. Day by Day used to belong to my parents, so Elliot and I were thinking of renovating a little bit.
You mentioned not knowing where you wanted this bar to become.
Yeah, that's what we're figuring out.
Do you not know what your parents would have wanted? Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, your parents and Day by Day are really well known around here, and I guess I'm just saying it's okay, because I'm not that close with my parents either. I really care about this place. I was just being curious. I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I was never really that close to my parents. I mean, they raised me, but I just never really felt that connected to them. I mean, they were always off in their own world, this world, I guess.
Yeah, I get you. My parents were both business people, so they would always travel around the world and not really have time for me since work was their main focus. But, you know, they left me with my grandma, and they would send me money every now and then, which I guess they still do, so nothing's really changed.
I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. You said they still send you money, though?
Yeah. Oh, but I still really want to work here. It's just like, I don't like to use the money that they give me. It doesn't feel like mine, you know?
Yeah, that's really admirable, Chris. I can't offer you the job on the spot, but I'll talk about it with Elliot, and we'll let you know.
Yeah, of course. Take your time.
So I really need to clean up around here, but I really enjoyed talking to you, Chris.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I enjoy talking to you too, not that I enjoy talking to me. Sorry about barging in again.
Don't worry.
And Lena,
Yeah?
you can talk to me anytime about anything if you want. My phone number is on my resume, so yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Chris. Chris! Your phone?
Oh, shoot, sorry.
What should we do? What should we tell our landlady? I didn't expect this to be as hard as it is.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. We'll figure out a way to pay the rent in time. We just need to figure this out.
How do you know that? Ella, if we can't even get a loan from a bank, how can we be expected to start this jazz bar? God, I thought I knew how all this worked, but clearly I don't. If we can't get a loan from a bank, we'll never have the money to get started.
Louis, don't talk like that. It's our first time trying to start a business. It's going to be hard, but we have to work through this together.
How do you know it's going to be okay? This jazz bar is our dream. We have no dream if we have no money. What's working through this together going to do? It's not like you can just lend us money like the bank.
I don't know either. I don't know how to comfort you. Hell, I don't even know how to comfort myself. I want this jazz bar. It's my dream too. I mean, I used to have a bar of my own. It wasn't a jazz bar, and it wasn't actually mine, but I was safe there, back in New Delhi. I would have customers come in every few days after work and talk to me about their problems and the dreams that they had. And I would listen to their stories week after week. And then I would start wondering, do I have a dream? Is this my dream? No, I thought I don't just want to be a bartender. I want my own bar. I stuck with the gig I had for the time being, and don't get me wrong, I loved helping people with their lives. That's my favorite part about bars and working at them. That's why I wanted to open my own bar, because of that atmosphere. But then one day you walked into the bar, and after a dozen dates or so, and after months of hearing about your dream of coming to America and revolutionizing the jazz scene, I came to realize that maybe my dreams could be intertwined with yours. A bar with jazz, the idea came to be. I came to America dreaming just as big as you were, Louis. In fact, I'm dreaming bigger. You may be here to revolutionize the jazz scene, but I'm here to revolutionize myself. I left my job at that old bar and came here, yes, so that you can realize your dream, yes, so that we can live our dreams together. But in that mix is my dream too, to open up my own bar with my own menu, my own space. I loved that old bar. I loved the people. But I love you too, Louis. That's why I'm here. If the bank won't give us a loan, we'll find another way. I'm not going to let this take your dream away. I need to make a call. Hello? May I speak to your manager? Please tell him that Ellising is on the phone. Yes, I used to work there. Okay, I'll hold. Oh, hey, Nikhil, how are you? Oh, yeah, I'm good. America's really something. Listen, I have a huge favor I need to ask.
Don't tell me you've been here all day.
Yeah, I have. I'm looking for an interior designer right now.
Why? The place is perfect. It's never changed in years. See that table in the corner? You were always doing homework there, like you are right now. And that stage? It's where I first played in front of a crowd. Nothing like your first time, right?
I didn't realize you had such strong opinions about this place.
Grew up here.
I guess. So how'd the meeting with your music friends go?
Oh yeah, the meeting, yeah. So, it was great. Vibed a lot. We tossed around some ideas, spun them around, but couldn't really decide on the vibe we wanted, so kind of just wrapped all the music,
And?
And we got dinner and a couple of drinks afterwards.
Oh, weren't you going to talk to them about playing at the bar sometime?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's so my bad. It's all right, though. I'll just ask you next time.
Elliot, it would have been really nice if you had gotten an answer from your friends. I've been looking at the performers lineup for the next couple of weeks, and we are thin. Most of the old performers were Dad's friends. They would come in every weekend and take up most of the slots, but now that we're the owners of the bar, I'm not really sure how to ask them to stay in the lineup, or to be honest, if we should even keep them in our lineup. But if we could get your...
What do you mean if we should even keep them in our lineup?
Elliot, it's like I was telling you before.
That you want to change the music? You want to popify it?
No, it's not like that.
You mentioned Shawn Mendes.
That was only one suggestion. Besides, I don't know music or jazz that well. I don't know any actual younger jazz artists.
Exactly. You don't know music at all, so I can handle the lineup. Let me do that.
Elliot, really? You couldn't even get your own friends to come in and play?
I'm sorry. It's not like you asked me to come get them to play.
No, because you told me that you were going to ask them. You wanted to do this. I thought you were going to handle it, but clearly you can't handle anything, can you?
Hey, at least I've been going around doing something, not sitting on my ass trying to find a way to tear Mom and Dad's legacy apart.
That is not fair. I am the person trying to figure everything out and keep this thing together.
It's because you never tell me anything. Like, if you have some sort of grand plan to keep Mom and Dad's legacy alive while keeping their vision of the bar intact, then tell me. What's it going to be? Nothing? You're always the one with a plan, with the future, so what's it gonna be? Nothing?
Stop! Would you stop it? I have been busting my ass the entire day trying to figure out how to keep this place alive.
It's so simple. We just gather all the jazz musicians in the community and we bring them in. Problem solved.
We can't just do that. We don't have Dad's name anymore. We can't just rely on it to attract attention like we did before.
Then what are we supposed to do?
I don't know!
I don't know either. So we don't know what to do.
No,
Because we don't know what they would have wanted.
exactly.
Is there any way we can, find out? Think they kept a journal or something?
I don't even know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. What are we gonna do? It's not like we can ask them, you know?
Well, we had the same parents, but clearly we had different childhoods. What if we tried to look back into our memories and piece it together from there?
Yeah. Let's do that.
I can't recall anything ever being quiet.
Both home and the bar were always buzzing with excitement. Mom would be
taking care of you
alright,
and Dad would
be hustling all the time.
No one knows the history that's here.
No one knows all the things that took place these past years. Everyone
Who's ever loved this space?
remember more than just the name.
We're all who remain.
But can we keep our parents'
memories intact? 'Cause if
we can't do it,
there's no one else that can. So how can we complete this task? This place alive.
keep Mom and Dad alive?
The memories
Alive, 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 alive.
So Chris, thanks for agreeing to come in for another interview.
Yeah, we'd really like to thank you for your interest in working here. Leon and I both think you'd be a great candidate for our jazz bar. Even though she did think you were like a little bit unprepared.
What Elliot means to say is that even though our job description was vague, you made a great impression on us, and we would love to have you train before we fully onboard you as part of our staff.
Really? Thank you both so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. When do I get started?
Well, according to our reopening schedule, we'd have around like 3 or so weeks of training.
Hello,
and then
beautiful people.
Excuse me? Can I help you?
My name is Vera, and I represent Purple Stone Development. I am here to deliver some glorious news.
What?
Who is Lena Dini Singh?
Me? But
Wonderful, darling. I have been looking for you. As the owner of this bar, you must have some ambitious vision for this beautiful piece of property. But look at the state of this bar. Empty bottles, outdated furniture, and is a maroon wallpaper. How offensive.
How is maroon wallpaper offensive?
Oh, I'm not done yet. I have quite an idea, darling. As you can see, Purple Stone is taking over this whole block. We have a vision, a beautiful vision, a commercial epicenter, a shopping and experience extravaganza, whatever you can think of. Across the street, an axe throwing bar. Right next to it, aromatherapy for fur babies. A Lululemon! We have so much potential for this building. Imagine this, a co-working yoga studio. I love it. Namaste. It's like WeWork, but with professional yoga classes. And all you have to do is sign over the right to this property.
Hi, girlie. So all your nonsense aside, you got it wrong. Leon and I are both owners of this bar. We co-inherited it, and we're not selling.
Dearie, I don't have business with you, just Lena. It says here that the full ownership of this bar goes to the immediate next of kin for Louis and Ella.
yeah, we're both next of kin.
Darling, my lawyers never make mistakes. It says here that he, Elliot is only next of kin of Louis Singh, whereas Ella is the immediate next of kin for Louis and Ella. So, since this bar belongs to the both of them, legally, Elliot, only Lena owns this bar.
That can't be right. Both of our names should be on that paper. Let me see that.
No, this is confidential. All I can say is that my information is correct. So, Purple Stone only had business with Lena.
Who even are you? Why are you telling us all of these lies? You can't trick us with your games.
I represent Purple Stone. Honey, do try to keep up. Plus, I don't play games. Games are for children. And to tinkle. Where's the bathroom? No worries, darlings. I know the floor plan of this place like the back of my hand. Be right back.
Elliot, this can't be right. This has to be a mistake.
Was she lying?
What do you mean?
Am I only listed under Dad's name as next of kin? Let me see for myself.
Elliot, we can figure this out together.
I'm gonna need a moment.
Elliot, wait!
Hello, and welcome to the opening night of Day by Day. My name is Louis Singh, and tonight I'm going to sing for you all our very first song here at Day by Day. It's an original titled Every Moment. When I take this seat and close my eyes, a rhythm inside materializes. I break out into song and stare, and every time you're there, every moment for you I can spare. The winds, the strings, the brass is gleaming. Chatter away and have a drink with me. A future we've reached, about to begin. Giving all the love I have within. Every moment ready, just say when. Finally, everything we wanted. A full bar with our name on it. Hurdles gone, I'm only feeling bliss. I can say now I got my wish. If I could reminisce, our story went like this. All those years in Delhi ago, day by day I felt my feelings grow. You caught my out every note I sang. I knew right then how to get your name. Played my songs at the bar you served. I guess my feelings were hurt. Every moment since it's been a blur. Music in my ears replaces words. And the band packs up and the lights are dimming. You raise me up, my confidence brimming. We came this far, what more could I do? And at my side is you. Every moment spent is all for you. Every moment spent is all for you. Thank you, thank you. Ella? Ella? Excuse me, have you seen my wife? Where is she?
Oh my God, that was incredible. You're Louis, right? The owner of this bar?
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's me.
That's really cool. I'm Renee, by the way. I was just checking out the new scene for jazz in town, and your song really captured my attention. I've never heard anything like it before. Though, was it an arrangement by yourself? It does sound a little familiar, though.
Oh, yeah, it's an original. I did draw a little inspiration from Don Elliott, though.
Don Elliott? Wait, I love Don Elliott. You know, I've been listening to him since I was like 9 years old. He's the reason why, even though I ended up a reporter, I still only ever want to cover jazz. My supervisor really hates that.
You listen to jazz.
Of course.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why I loved your song so much. Say, do you actually mind if I ask you a couple questions? For journalism.
Sure, go ahead.
Great. About your song. Every moment, was it? It was so romantic. Where'd you get your inspiration from?
From my imagination, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I totally get it. It's just like those love scenes I play out in my head, meeting a stranger and feeling sparks fly. Anyways, so how long have you been playing jazz for?
From ever since I can remember, really.
Of course. Your talent is really something special. What's that?
And autumn leaves.
Can I try it? I've never had one. Wow, this is incredible.
My bartender likes to make it with yuzu instead of the usual citrus.
Oh, her?
No, she isn't here tonight.
Oh, well, she's very talented. This drink is almost as smooth as your voice.
Oh.
Anyways, it's a big night for you. Are you celebrating later, maybe with friends or a girlfriend? Is someone in the picture for you?
No. No one is in the picture for me.
In that case, you wouldn't mind if I stayed for a bit, would you?
I guess not.
It's gonna be okay. The babysitter called saying that you're burning up. Oh, you really are. You know, you made me leave the bar right before your father was going to sing his big song. Apparently that's what he's been working on this whole time. Shh, it's gonna be okay. Dear Lena, my beautiful girl, your father is out tonight changing the world. So I guess we can just have a girls' night in here. The day we first met was a Thursday, a long week of work at my bar. He walked in, a driven young man, and ordered a shot of whiskey. I watched as he took a deep breath and stared at the glass as if he was scared of it. Then a laugh escaped from the corners of my lips, and in that moment, a decade, a century of wasting my time, and moments like that one, they raced through my mind. And the glow of the moonlight with him by my side, it just flooded over me. This sofa, we got it from Sears. The very first weekend we got here, we struggled to load it in our little car for nearly an hour. That same night we snuggled together and finally watched Sleepless in Seattle. But by the end of the movie, we were both sound asleep with our hands intertwined. A decade, a century of wasting our time on moments like that one, they raced through my mind. The glow of the moonlight with him by my side, it's flooding over me. While you're out there, these memories, they flood through my mind. When I wait here, they're figments, my wishes just lies. That I wanna believe in, oh darling, I do, but where even are you? The decades, the centuries, am I wasting my time on moments like this one, alone in the night? The warmth of you, the way I'm losing what's mine, it's flooding over. When you look at me now, I don't know what you feel. Do you love me or love the whole world that we built? 'Cause I've helped you accomplish the future you dreamed, while I'm just waiting here, waiting here, waiting here, waiting here. Dear Lena, I wish the best for you, dear. Have the drive of your father, go conquer your fears, but get past the obstacles I could not clear.
Well, what a great tinko. By the way, Lena, you're out of paper towels. So, where was I? Oh, right, co-working yoga studio. I said it loud and clear, there is no mistake. This will be the next big thing your bar replace. It's printed on the papers, this place will be mine. This street market avenue is all my design. Let's hear my proposition, what do you think? Aromatherapy next door, a bar across the street. By the way, Lena, what's your favorite brand? I love Nike, Lululemon, we will expand. Customers will love us, you can see why. We have all the newest market products that I can buy. Oh, I'll be so rich, and this place will be too. The working yoga studio's too good to be true. You know this bar ain't working, now the daddy's now here. So sit down, Lena, and watch all that jazz disappear. No more jazz the sound. No more jazz the sound. Have you ever heard of Soul Cycle? Well, of course you have. Soon it'll be across from you, now just sound the map. Imagine Atlanta, how successful we'll be. Attracting young influencers, people like me. Think about it, dear, this is your only choice. This jazz club expire, you have lost your own voice. It's your best interest to accept, not decline. You for sure don't have a plan that's better than mine. My patience down here, at least for today. So how about a letter, what do you say?
Of course, no!
She was afraid to say that. You're ignorant, girl. You know how what it takes to keep up in the real world. You better make some people, it's just a story you'll be. You don't understand the popularity, the kind of money. But I'll just have to take it more, whatever it takes. I swing the wrecking moments up while I have my words. By the time I'm done here, this will be out of sight. Your precious family's jazz mark can put up a fight. Seems like you or your brother have some things to figure out. Seems like daddy dearest have left you two in the dark. Figure it out, and quickly. We need to start a process, and Purple Stone does not like to wait. We'll be back in a few days. Be ready to sign. Toodles.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I need to go find my brother. I'm so sorry that you got caught up in all of this, Chris. I really appreciate you being here. I will call you about your shift times later, but right now
Wait, Lena.
What?
Whoa. Sorry, I know it's none of my business, but Do you know where Elliot went?
No, you're right. I don't even know where to start looking for him. I can't believe this is happening right now. Is there any way this could be a mistake?
I don't know, Lena. I mean, it's pretty rare that companies, especially those as well established as Purple Stone, would mess up this kind of information.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the details of your dad's will can be accessed through public record.
My dad? Oh my God, why did my dad lie to us this entire time? Was he ever going to tell us? Why, did he really think that Elliot wouldn't find out?
I mean, maybe your parents thought they were doing the right thing by keeping it a secret? You know, protecting Elliot's feelings and all that?
Are you saying that you think they did the right thing?
No, of course not. It's just, sorry, I just thought it might make you feel better.
No, I'm sorry. You just came here to be a bartender and you got caught up in this mess.
No, it's okay. I'm happy to be. I'm not happy that all this is happening. I'm glad you feel that you can talk to me. Not that you don't have anyone else to talk to. It's just, I'm happy to help, if you want.
Thank you, Chris, but I really need to go and find my brother. I know he probably wants some space right now, but I'm just so worried about him.
Yeah, of course. Do you mind if I come with? I mean, Seattle's pretty big, and it couldn't hurt to have an extra pair of eyes.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Clearly been misplaced in the wrong time and space. Do I have a say in any of this now? I've clearly been misplaced. I don't need any of this craziness. What the hell is this? Can we just go back? The one thing I remember was music at this bar, where Tad would be playing melodies that played up my whole heart. The notes would hold my hand. The whole jazz band was my friend. My first saxophone I started, and never did I end. When boys would break my heart all throughout my high school years, I just play my favorite jazz tunes and sing through all the tears. Mom said I'm a little boy, and that she's always by my side. But now I stand here wondering, was that all a lie? I've clearly been misplaced in the wrong time and space. Do I have a say in any of this now? I've clearly been misplaced. I don't need any of this craziness. What the hell is this? Can we just go back? I just wanna be free, escape and sing, 'cause it's the music that's helped me, not anything else. It's always been the music that's gotten me through. It's always been the melodies. It's always been the tunes. It's always been the music that's guided me through. I I've never needed people around me to cuddle my every heartbreak. But now without the music, well, I'll be okay. It feels like everything I love is pushing me away. But now I'll never have a place, someone else I can embrace. I no longer fit in, I no longer fit in the frame. I've clearly been misplaced in the wrong time and space. But even if the music cannot help me, then who do I am? Race.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay? I see. You know, 22 years ago, I was sitting on this exact same curb, crying my eyes out. You look like you need someone to talk to. It's cold out here. Why don't we go inside? Nice place. Hasn't changed much.
You've been here before?
I have. I used to come here all the time, but I haven't been back in a while. But I heard that the owners had passed away and I wanted to pay my respects. Didn't expect to find someone curled up outside, though. Now that we're not shivering in the streets, what's going on with you?
You ever feel misplaced?
Misplaced?
Yeah, misplaced, like a puzzle piece that's been put in the wrong box. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you want a drink?
Sure. What can you make?
Not much, really.
Well, the last time I was here, I had this really sweet drink. It was really good. Maybe apple?
Oh, there's this one drink my mom used to make that had apple in it. It was called an autumn leaves, except she liked to use the typical yuzu instead of the typical
Wait.
citrus, so.
Did you say an autumn leaves?
Yeah.
I think that was the one. Yeah, this is it. And it tastes just like it did the last time I was here. So, you were talking about being a puzzle piece?
Yeah, so. I don't even know your name.
I'm Renee. And yours?
Elliot.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Like Don Elliot.
Wait, yeah, oh my god, wait, do you like jazz?
Of course, I play whenever I can.
Me too. Wait, what instrument do you play?
Mostly the piano, but I play a little saxophone too.
Ooh, I also play sax, but I love to sing.
Well, my friends get together every so often to play, and we haven't had a singer in a while. You should come next time.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll think about it. Yeah, I grew up with jazz. I guess it's just stuck with me, you know? My dad was a jazz musician, and he taught me everything that he knew.
Your dad, he seems pretty important to you?
Yeah. I'm not really too sure about that anymore.
What do you mean?
I mean, I found out my family's been lying to me my entire life about who I am.
Oh.
Yeah. It's an interesting situation. I'm just confused, I guess.
Confused?
Yeah, it's like my whole life's been a lie. I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't know where I belong or if I'll ever belong.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Elliot. You said your parents used to own this bar?
Yeah, wait, did you know them?
I guess, but I haven't been here in a while, and it's...
So you knew them?
I did, but I knew your dad a lot better than your mom.
Fucking dad, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just strange. I just found out my family's been lying to me my entire life about who I am.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, I know. Elliot, I think there's something that you should know.
It's getting cold, and we've been looking for Elliot for a while. Do you want my jacket?
Chris, you're not wearing a jacket.
Oh, here. How about we just go inside this coffee shop just until it stops getting cold?
Okay, but only until it stops raining. We still really need to keep looking for Elliot.
So, how is everything? Besides all this?
Well, this is enough going on just on its own. What else could happen? I don't know what to do.
Sorry.
No, I'm just really worried about Elliot.
He's probably somewhere where he can feel more free, Surely he just needs some time to process the situation.
But what if he's just out there questioning our family?
If it were you, what would you do?
Renee, what is it? So leave me in suspense.
Oh, Elliot, your parents really didn't say a thing.
No, they didn't. Now tell me the truth.
Elliot, I'm your mother.
What? How do you know? How are you sure? So why are you telling me now?
If it were me, you're right. I'd run away. I can't believe that things turned out this way. Who knew that all along Dad was lying to us?
You both couldn't have seen this coming, and Elliot's got to be feeling all kinds of emotions right now. Maybe the best thing to do is just to give him space.
I don't know what to do with all of this.
Do you need anything from me? A hug? A punching bag? A drink? I could also just leave if you want.
Thank you, Chris. Let's find my brother. I know where, and he's who I need.
I'm not gonna hide the rest.
Hey,
Oh my God. Elliot, thank God you're here. Look, you have every right to be so upset about this. I'm so sorry that all of this is happening right now. Wait. Who is she?
Lena, this is...
I'm Renee. I found Elliot on the street and helped him to clear his head a little. You must be Lena.
Elliot, did you tell her everything? She's a complete stranger.
She's not a complete stranger, Lena. Renee's my biological mother.
What? You're what? Where have you been this whole time?
I had to keep my distance, even though I didn't know I almost destroyed a whole family. I don't know if I can ever make up for that.
It's not on you to make up. It's on Dad. Stupid mistakes. It's for him to own up to. But now he's gone.
Your parents and I made an arrangement that they would raise you as their own, but in order to do that, I would have to leave your life. I wondered if they would have told you eventually, but I thought even if you did know, you wouldn't have wanted me in your life. I thought I was giving you a better life than if I had raised you. You had 2 loving parents, a thriving family business, and a sister who's your best friend. I couldn't have given you all of those things. You were never misplaced, Elliot. They are your family, and I know I'm many years too late, but if the 2 of you are willing, I'd love to be part of your lives again.
Yeah, I just have one question. Did Mom really ever accept me as one of her own?
Elliot, of course she did. How could you ask that?
Well,
Louis, what's this all about? Is everything okay? What could be so important that someone's coming over to talk on a Tuesday night?
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, whatever it is, hopefully your guest does a better job explaining the situation. Is everything okay? You look a little nervous. It's not a surprise for me, is it?
I'll get that.
did you tell her? Coward.
Louis, who is that? It's so cold outside. Close the door.
How could you? I can't do this. I can't face her.
Is that a baby? What happened to our guest? And why are you holding a baby? Louis, it's cold outside. Close the door.
Ella, that was Renee. She just left.
Renee? Who's Renee? And why did she leave a baby? Can you please explain what's going on?
Ella, I made a mistake. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean for any of it to happen. I swear, I never meant to get involved with her. This is Elliot.
This is your baby.
But no, it was all a mistake. I swear. I met her at the opening night of the jazz bar, and I promise I was looking for you, but I just didn't see you there, and I was so hurt. And she came up to me, and we started talking about jazz, and things just escalated from there. But no, that's not the point. The point is, I love you, Ella. I love you. Ella, please, I love you, and Arlena.
You expect me to believe that you love me?
No. I mean, yes, of course I do. Of course, I love you. I was so hurt when you weren't there. You hurt me by not being there. And I know now it was because Lena was sick, but I didn't know then. And no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Ella. Please forgive me.
So what about the child? What are you planning on doing about him?
Well, Renee and I were supposed to talk about what to do with the baby, but she just left him here with me, and Ella, I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know? You are the father of this child. He is your responsibility. And yet you have the audacity to tell me that you don't know?
I didn't think this would happen.
You didn't think that this would happen? What if you didn't get that Renee girl pregnant? You just would have never told me. Am I supposed to take in a baby that you and another woman had together? Did you think any of this through? What will our parents think of us, of this child? Have you even cared enough to think about that? Have you ever considered thinking about how I'm feeling right now? Did she know about me? Until now? Some nerve you have, Louis.
Ella, please, we can make this work.
Get out.
Ella.
Get the fuck out!
Ella, I love you. Please, don't leave me.
Oh my God. Elliot, my dear, know that you did no wrong. I'll give you a home and a place you'll belong. Along with your sister, I'll raise you as my own. And I won't leave you. No, I won't leave
So,
After that night, your mother and I met on our own to speak. We exchanged letters every so often. She loved you so much, Elliot.
Did you keep in touch with our mother while Elliot was growing up?
Yeah, up until Elliot started middle school. We lost touch after that, and I tried reaching out to her a year ago, but learned that she had passed away. I know this is a lot.
Oh, goody. The gang's out here.
Not this again.
You're going to want to hear this. So, guess the name of the very first co-working yoga studio in the soon-to-be retail heaven. No one? Well, get excited because Work with Zenithus is official. Come July, this place will be unrecognizable. Studio LED lights over there, full body mirror against the wall, and pink wallpaper instead of this outdated shade of red. You know, I totally take these classes myself if I'm not already signed up for So Psycho 6 times a week. Oh, Lena dear, I also have a special gift for you. Your first yoga class, 50% off.
Farah, I already told you we are not selling.
Is that so? Well, with what money are you planning on running a little jazz club with? Because last time I checked, your dad might have left you this bar, but he didn't leave you much money.
that's something we can handle on our own. Besides, we're not selling. End of story.
Is that so? Well, let me paint this picture for you. Down the street will be an AI-themed escape room. Are you smarter than a robot? Right next to it, coffee right now. It will be a cat cafe. How cute is that? Well, what I'm saying is, a jazz bar in the middle of all that, doesn't it seem misplaced?
You're heartless. Money can't buy compassion, huh?
You know what my money will be able to buy me? This piece of land. I bet if I go talk to your landlord, oh, that sweet old thing, she'll be willing to rent this place for me for much higher than what you guys have it for. So it sounds like it's settled. Another boss babe moment. No one will miss this place.
No one will miss this place? Are you out of your mind? You have no idea how wrong you are. This bar was my safe place during college. I came here every week, so I know that so many other people feel the same way that I do. I bet you've never even been here while Day by Day was up and running. This place has a community. It's brought so many people together. The music, the drinks, the life that this place breathes. You think you can just come in and with your goons and wave your dollar bills around and kick another business out of the neighborhood? That's not how this works. You know what? We're gonna fight this. It's just not the people. It's not just the people in this room who love Day by Day. It's the community too.
Aw, I don't even know who you are, but your little speech is so cute.
Everyone will rally behind us when they find out what you're planning. I know professors and lawyers. I'm sure someone will work this case pro bono if it escalates to that point. No matter what happens, you'll never take this bar.
He's right.
And we'll succeed.
I'd like to see your poor things try. We'll be back in a few days.
That woman was a case. Holy cow.
Yeah. And Chris, where did that come from? That was really inspiring.
Yeah, I didn't know that I had that in me. But I meant it, all of it. That's why I wanted to work here in the first place. This bar means so much to me.
Thank you, Chris. You know, we still don't really know what Mom and Dad would have wanted us to do with the place, and after everything that's happened, I'm not too sure I want to continue their legacy anymore.
Elliot, what do you mean this bar has been our place since we were little kids? I mean, I was thinking about it, and we don't have to change the music or anything like that. We can keep the jazz. We can keep everything just the way that it was.
Thanks, Lena, but I do think that some change would be a good thing, actually. You know, I'm not saying we should bring in Deshaun Mendes or change all the counters to marble, but you could maybe change the wallpaper or maybe even the name. You know, after what Dad did, I'm not too sure I'm fond of what this place stands for anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I can ever forgive Dad for what he did. But what about Mom? This bar was hers too.
Yeah, Mom did so much for this bar. Probably a lot more than Dad did, to be honest. But she did so much more for you and me, Lena. Mom and Dad owned this bar once, and now you do. They made their legacy while you're here, and it's up to you to decide whether or not to continue it.
Elliot, I don't care what Vera says. We are both the owners of this bar. This bar may have been our parents' dream, but we are their legacies.
I mean, you are.
No, Elliot, you are just as much a part of Mom and Dad as I am. You are their legacy too. We will make this place better in our own way. But are you okay, Elliot?
Yeah. I think I'm okay. Thanks, Lena. All right, then. Let's make this place our own. The Elena Jazz Bar.
Oh. No, please, no.
Maybe? Come on.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
Take your seat and close your eyes. In this dream materialize.
The world around that we will show is only starting to grow. Every moment here is never old.
The stage, the bar, the corner table, we'll keep it all up.
But we'll add what we're able. The future we'll build together with the love we share in more.
Our moment's ready as it were. But we know that the fight's just started.
We can see a Tesla on the horizon.
But at the moment we can wish that we will reminisce our story having gone like this. All those years in New Seattle, day by day we fought the battle to keep this great community alive. And not just that, to get it to thrive.
We found the story that we left. We kept the good and rewrote the rest.
Never moment will be a blur. We will stay in this bar.
Okay. Till the time we can live in peace, we'll march with our jazz and our autumn leaves. We stand here, we claim right here. This bar will strive with its original dream. Every moment's truly made for you. Every moment truly made for you.
Welcome everyone to the corner table.
Thank you all for coming.
Drinks are on us. Have at it. Oh my gosh, guys, that was amazing.
Thank you so much. You were amazing too, Renee.
Yes, thank you so much. We could not have done this without your support. I'm gonna go thank our guests for coming.
Look at all these people. You really did it, Elliot.
Lena, that was wonderful. You were wonderful. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you too, Chris. Officially your first shift bartending at the corner table.
Thanks. I do look pretty dashing in this apron, right? Oh, maybe not.
No, of course. Only you could pull this off.
Hi! I hate to interrupt whatever this is, but I'm gonna steal my sister for a moment. Bye-bye. I can't believe Vera still allows it out for this place, right?
Oh my god, I know, right? It's like we can never escape from the grips of capitalism.
Yeah. Hey, I can't believe that we actually opened this bar together.
Right? It's like everything became so much easier once we stopped trying to replicate exactly what Mom and Dad did.
Yeah, but at least we kept the counters.
At least we kept the counters. Hey, Elliot, I just wanted to say that I'm really proud of you. After everything that happened with Dad and Vera, I'm so proud of you for having handled that situation and reopening the bar with me. I know I couldn't have done half as well without you.
Thanks. I mean, it was a lot of work, but couldn't have done it without my best friend and the best sister. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Lena.
I wish Mom was here to see this. She'd be so proud of you.
Yeah.
She'd be so proud of us.
We did this all for her.
So, now that we've reopened, what should we do next? Should we open a seasonal drink menu?
Let's take it day by day, shall we? Okay?
Okay.